Hello guys, this one's going to be a really short video. I just want to go ahead and for those who came onto this channel because of issues with borderline personality disorder, or for those who are wondering the relationship between DDD and borderline personality disorder, um, and the reason why I'm going after DDD. Um, This video will kind of help to really quickly tie some stuff together, especially considering the previous video. If you haven't watched the previous video or two, I would recommend it at this point. All right. So basically, if we think of borderline personality disorder as an abandonment disorder, there is usually an acute abandonment followed by a prolonged abandonment. The acute abandonment is more akin to PTSD and than it is to a personality disorder. The prolonged abandonment actually generates more of a personality disorder, if you will, than the acute. Um, and both have their own difficulties and express themselves differently, need to be treated differently. But basically, by taking the DDD aspects away from borderline personality disorder becomes much more functional, as it isn't any longer competing between identities as much. It's not causing real relationships to feel unreal. It's not causing a person to dissociate between their identities in order to protect them from the abandonment. Um, and this actually ends up providing the person with borderline personality disorder a lot more impulse control, because a lot of the impulse control comes from the fact that whatever you're doing in order to try to treat the acute or prolonged symptoms of borderline personality disorder, the way that abandonment has altered their brain's physiology and become a part of the way that they think, the more that the, the way they're trying to relate to people and the failures of their relating to people cause them to implode in various ways, and it reinforces that abandonment, and it keeps them from, more importantly, keeps them um, uh, from meeting and um, fulfilling. That's the word I was looking for. Fulfilling the needs of their borderline personality disorder, the need to be accepted, the need to have a community, the need to belong, the need to be claimed by someone or something. And so with DDD, we start to tie more into the prolonged aspects. This is someone who has been through a lot for a really long time, and the longer time goes on, the more these symptoms are reinforced. Therefore, the more distance it creates between them and other people and between their identities. And by attempting to resolve this, it actually makes much more possible for people with borderline personality disorder to identify and fulfill those needs in order to reduce the traumatic expression via impulse control issues that keep them from being able to relate to people as well as they otherwise could. And a lot of this comes down to the fact that it may be difficult enough for other people to try to deal with someone's impulse issues with borderline personality disorder. But when you add to that the sort of randomized back and forth between a full-grown adult and a little child, you get that extreme erratic, almost seems like they're purposefully sabotaging themselves or others, and that's really not the case. I don't think that it is as much of an aspect of testing the people around them, though that there definitely could be an aspect of that there. But I think more so it's a result of them not being able to distinguish or resolve the distance, the dissociation between their personalities. So we resolve that issue. It makes that borderline personality disorder a lot less condemning for everyone. And that's about all I plan on doing in this video, so see you in the next one.